Hey, Shauna from Bathtubber here, helping you make a splash. Today we're going to talk about how to bring the beauty of nature into your low light or no light bathroom. Yes, it's possible. I called up 23 horticulturalists from around the country and asked them for their favorite no light and low light plants. And in this video, I'm going to share the results with you. Let's get started with our top 10 low light and no light plants. I'm going to end with my favorite no light plant that I've been growing in my windowless bathroom for the last year and a half. Beginning with number 10, a low light wonder, the dumb cane, which is a great plant if you have a spacious bathroom and you have room on the floor because it's a floor plant. It's very simple to take care of. It's leafy and comes in a multitude of colors and is really pretty to look at. It gets about 2 feet tall and you can water it every 7 to 10 days. Next up, in spot number 9, we have the ZZ plant, which has a waxy cuticle that makes it really shiny and they never get dusty. So if that's a concern for you and you have low bathroom light, go for the ZZ plant. This is the perfect plant for you if you tend to kill every plant you get. This plant will be great with low light, and it can even do okay in no light. It won't grow without any natural light, but it will survive. And this plant loves a high humidity bathroom. Next up, in spot number 8, we have the Chinese Evergreen. The Chinese Evergreen can do fine in a low light environment, and it's easy to take care of. You only need to water it once a week. It grows slowly and comes in a variety of leaf shapes and colors, including some with a pinkish hue. Next up, I'm so glad to tell you that you can still have a beautiful, colorful flowering plant in your low light bathroom. Look to the Moth Orchid. This is a repeat bloomer and it will bloom regularly as opposed to once a year like some more exotic orchids. You'll even get a spike of time where you'll see a lot of flowers that last several weeks. Just give it orchid fertilizer and plant it in orchid bark. It's not high maintenance, but you do need to drench it once a week. Okay, in spot number 6, we've got the Sansevieria, which you may know as mother-in-law's tongue. That's just one variety of Sansevieria. There are also other varieties called the snake and the bird's nest. These are great because they help you turn over the air and clean the oxygen in your bathroom. In fact, NASA and corporate space programs are even going to use the Sansevieria in the space station. In spot number 4 and 5, we have 2 ferns. First, the Maidenhair Fern, and then the button fern. Either of these ferns will do great in indirect or low light, and they're adorable, let's face it. And in spot number 3, we have the Calathea plant, which is from a large family of plants. There's the pinstripe Calathea, the rattlesnake, the musica, and they are usually low on the ground in a jungle. So they're used to being covered by the jungle canopy and having barely any light at all, and definitely no direct light. You can get these as small as 6 to 8 inches or as large as 24 to 38 inches. I think they're pretty beautiful how they have the reds and the greens together. Now let's look at a plant that you can put in a bathroom with absolutely no natural light. This is our number 2 finisher. It's the Philodendron. It doesn't need a ton of water and it won't need a lot of sunlight. Even you can have no sunlight and it will do great. This comes in different varieties, including the heartleaf philodendron, which actually has heart-shaped leaves with a yellow stripe down the middle. And now, drum roll please. This is Shauna here with my no light Pothos Ivy plant. I have 0 windows in this bathroom and this plant does super duper. It actually takes the artificial light and photosynthesizes it and uses it for food. Is that incredible? So as long as it's getting artificial light every so often, My Pothos Ivy does great, and I only need to water it about every 7 to 10 days, and it really adds to the beauty of this bathroom.